I don't want to take too many clips today. I've been having problems with the clips in my eyes trying to upload them. There's another person in all black across the street right there by the Chevron sign, right? Or just black shirt rather than blue jeans. And that's a pattern. Here, this guy with a black hat and a black bag. You see, what are the odds that all these people are in black and then they have these kind of things that are typically used by psychological operations units to sensitize people and to start making claims that they're being followed, why they covertly drug them to say that they're crazy and they take them to the psych ward and so on and so forth. I don't know if you can see the license plate, but I don't think it's a coincidence that the license plate is 666. Let me tell you something about license plates. In order to play me out, as I stopped hanging out with thugs, they put on my Eclipse. I used to drive Eclipse, Mitsubishi Eclipse, a 7GC, which is, it's like 7 Trees Gangsta Crip, right? And I'm not a gangster, not from 7 Trees. I know people there, I've hung out there, what have you, but I'm not, I'm not a gangster, okay? And I clearly stopped hanging out with thugs at that point. And they put a word behind it, which was very disrespectful of black people and trying to take away from my appeal. I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to help them do it, okay? And that was the license plate that they gave me. At the DMV said, you're not going to believe me, but this is just the license plate that was next, that they were supposed to give me, right? It was just like whatever the process is there. It wasn't something that person did on purpose. It was their argument, and it wasn't a designer license plate. So the first person I notice here is a guy wearing all black, smoking a cigarette, typical gang-stalking activity, black hat, whatever. They pushed it as far. Who designs these things are just suspicious as hell. Old city's limousine. Today's like the 21st. Where is that bus, right? I made the Santa Cruz video, right? You see this guy who looks like an OG, right? OG Sereno or something. Shout out to that guy. And this guy looks like an OG Norteño or something. And I think that, that's significant. I think I'm gonna throw that in there at the end of the thing, right? This is the same day. I just got done with the video. The first part, and I believe the second part, maybe like 10 minutes ago, right? So it's the infamous, Mexican mafia, the infamous Arab Brotherhood, the infamous Norteños. These aren't just, gangs that are, local Hispanic gangs and white gangs. These guys are among the most famous gangs on the planet. Okay, I'm not trying to big them up. I'm not trying to, for this series, I have a neutral stance. I'm not saying that because I saw them and I'm worried or something. I'm just saying it to get the story straight. You see what I'm saying? So there's another Jeep right there, and I missed a black one earlier. I just drove by it. So there's 4 Jeeps like that in this parking lot. Not a single red pickup truck, but there's 4 Jeeps like that, give or take, right? I don't know if I'm gonna catch it. This dude's license plate says 1997 high. And I just made a video about the Taekwondo tournament I won in 97. And I made a video about, among other things, I talked about Serenos, and I saw one at the store today this morning, which is pretty rare.